Hey guys, what is up? Apple Wolf here. Probably this is gonna be the first commentating that I do in this channel, and it is gonna be in the Long Dark. Now, I have played the Long Dark before in my main channel. Description for my main channel is gonna be in the description down below, so you can go check it out. Subscribe. It is mainly FIFA content, and yeah. So I played this game before, and as I mentioned, it's in my other channel. You could check it out. So I already have experience playing this game. So as you can see, I do name this sandbox Try. Now the reason why this is a like a past commentary is because I didn't really expect to get this lucky when playing this while recording this game that I played. Now usually back then I don't usually get so much loot as much as I did in this video, so just a heads up, we're not gonna be killing or like searching, or we are gonna be searching but nothing crazy. The main thing that we're gonna do in this video is gonna be going around in the area that we spawn in, going around. We spawn, I think, I'm not sure what's it called, but we are surrounded by like 3 or 4 more houses, so we can loot. Right now we're in the gas station, so I'm gonna be finding so much loot that it's unbelievable how much I gain, and so much that we would be having and finding in this video. So that's what you see in this video, and I'm kind of gonna be going on and talking about my experience on playing this game. So that's what you're gonna see today. Probably the second episode is gonna be like live commentaries. Just this one is gonna be like this. So as I said, I have played this game before, and it's a good game. Very has to do a lot with the survival skills and everything, and I really enjoyed it. Now this game came out at the same time that the Ark came out. Very different games, but this game I liked it more, and I played it so many times, and I've done videos on it and recorded so much. The thing is that what I did different in this recording or video was that I didn't rush it. In my past, like the proof is in my main channel, as I mentioned. I rushed, and in this one I didn't rush. I was calm. I didn't feel the pressure because I was being recorded and stuff like that. So I concentrated more, and I went and looted everything that I can find in this gas station. Again, I'm pretty familiar with like the surroundings that I'm at, because I played it so much in the same difficulty, because I'm not that good at this game, but I feel like I'm pretty decent to like at least survive. What was it? The most I survived was like 4 to 5, or yeah, 3. Now I'm gonna say 3 to 4 days that I survived, and I had a lot of stuff. I had the rifle, I had everything with me, and I just couldn't survive. I died actually the last video that I recorded. I didn't record for like 3-4 months on this game, because I got mad of how I died in my last video. I got killed by a bear, so it was pretty, I don't know, kind of stupid how I died. And it was stupid for my part because it was a bear, and it never came to my mind to stop moving in order for the bear to stop attacking me. And I couldn't just rifle. I at the moment I was also getting attacked by a wolf, so it was pretty funny because I had to flare out trying to scare off the wolf, and I don't know where this bear comes in and just kills me. And that was where I left it off at the game. I know that it was my fault, but I just couldn't bear with it. I don't want to play it. But we actually get lucky to find that metal bar, so we can open some lockers. And it's pretty good that we found it, because we can actually open what's called the trunks, the back trunks of the cars. So because I know some of them are locked, and I mean that can only mean that there's something good in there, right? So that's something good to see. Now we're looting the hell out of this gasoline station where we're at, because the plan that I'm trying to do now is get as many things as we need, as many clothing, food, beverages, surviving tools, everything, and then go out and explore and go into other places and try to survive. So that is what I'm mainly doing right now. I'm gonna be going around the places that I can, trying to find everything, trying to collect as many food and drinking waters, whatever liquid, as I can, and close to like put on myself to try to survive, because this game can get quite crazy if you don't know how to like plan things ahead. So that was a mistake that I was doing. I was finding stuff going straight up ahead, and I never thought to myself that I could just place some stuff in a house. If I'm dying, I could run back to it and find a way to survive. So that's what I'm gonna be doing different this time. Now I'm more more, I know what's going on around me a lot more, and I kind of understand like the way to survive, the way to like be alive, stay alive, and stuff like that. So that's what I did right here. Now, from what I got from that house, you guys are gonna see it right here on the screen. I did get a pretty good amount of stuff, but not the best that I could. So that is why I went on and I went and searched in other places. And it's pretty cool how they added this new thing into it, where like you can see what your characters wearing and everything. Cause I played this game when it barely came out, and the updates that they have done on it have been pretty good, but they're just more. There's more they can do to it, and I know this is just like a preview of the game, but I'm really excited to see what they will update next. Now right here we make our way out of the gasoline station into the coast. We're in the coastal town side, so that is pretty good to know. And I've actually have gone in fast forward, for the reason being that I don't want to take so much of your guys' time into this video, because it's just kind of like an overview of what I found and everything. Again, the second episode is where I'm going to be going into details, going away from where the area that I'm at, and going away and trying to find something new. So I'm going to be going around, because there's like 4 to 3 cars in this area, and I'm going to go in them and try to find something, because there's sometimes good findings in them, sometimes there's not. One thing that I'm curious about and that I'm not really sure is if we can do anything with the battery of the car. So, because there has to be a reason why we can open the front of the car, the hood of the car, and there's a battery right there. I haven't watched a lot of people play this game. I have only just played it myself, so I'm kind of a noob at it, and I don't know why, but I'm really hoping that there's an explanation why we can open the hood, and there's the battery right there. Like probably for like a new update, or probably there's already something that you could do with the battery. I just don't know about it because I haven't seen it. But if there is, I'm gonna be actually, after I'm done recording this, I'm actually gonna go ahead and look it up and see if there's anything we can do with the battery. Because imagine in the area that we're at, like finally like finding keys and then that could actually be a very good thing. Again, I don't know if there's already a thing that you could do with the battery, but like I don't know how. I'm gonna go ahead and make up my own thing, and I can say that you could go around searching and find keys, but to a specific car. So imagine you have to go, if you actually pre-adventurous, you could go all over like the map, and there's one special key for that one special car. It's not gonna work in all the cars, just one car, and you will get to turn it on, and then you get to drive away into the city and like finally tell people your experience and stuff like that. That'd be a pretty good explanation why the hood opens up. But I don't know, I'm just kind of went way out of it. But yeah, like again, I don't know so much about this game, but I'm trying my best to get into details and read up on like new updates of what it's doing. So again, really excited to be like back on this, and I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the video. I know I'm probably doing a lot of like blah blah talking, but I just want to like get my thoughts out there about this game for you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoying it. Yeah, so we actually find like so much loot, like unbelievable. I know I'm probably like repeating myself, but it's just like unbelievable loot. Probably people that are watching this have gotten like better loot than me and more loot than me, but for me, for the first time ever, I got an unbelievable amount of loot. Unbelievable, like a lot of drinks, a lot of beef jerkies, a lot of canned foods and stuff like that. And usually in my other past like times when I played it, I struggle to find this stuff, and now I just got lucky. I even found water. that's usually rare for me, because, well, I gotta say, I have died from just drinking the water like that, because I do believe you have to boil the water and then you can drink it or something like that, because I have drinking that gallon, from that gallon I have drinking water, and I have died from some type of bacteria or in like infection that I got in my body. But I got in so much that I had to tear up clothes to make it into cloth so I can repair some other clothes that I had, and I had to drink uh, peach juice, orange juice, grape juice to make space, and I had to eat also to make space to get in more stuff that I found. So it was a pretty good thing to do, and now that only gets me excited because now I have enough things to survive for a good amount of days, and that means that I can only go on and explore more farther into the map, because I know there's some pretty good places where I actually know where to find a rifle, and that is probably gonna be my next destination. Or if I don't go to that abandoned church where there's that dead corpse in the church, I know next to it or on the other side of the entrance, there's the rifle is right there. So I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to go to the lighthouse that I know is like ahead from here. I just need to follow the road that's outside, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be going to the like the frozen area where the lighthouse is. So I don't know if I want to go there or if I want to go right away for the rifle, because I know after a few days you start encountering animals, and one thing that I really would hate is to come up against, I mean, for a coyote you just get a flare out and you can scare them away. They would follow you, but if you get to a house and everything, eventually they probably will away. But for a bear, I'm not so sure if you stop moving that they will go away. So I'll probably be more comfortable if I have the rifle with me, and also another thing is there's bullets by it. So you probably guys have seen, I found a rifle cartridge. So we already have one bullet. Now we can't use it without the rifle. That is something that I really want to do. Now, as you guys are seeing, we're actually getting close to the end of this video, and I had so many stuff on my bag. I know there's a limit to the weight that you can carry around, and the guy, the guy kept complaining, oh, the bag is getting heavy and heavy. So every now and then I have to go into the clothing. I had to tear up the old clothes and look into the percentages of how used up or how bad or how good they were, and I picked the ones that were like in worse condition, and chose the one that was in the best condition, and I decided to sort up the one that was in the best condition to get more warmth. And something that I'm pretty glad is that I have never ever been this gear up. I usually struggle to have any of this, and you guys are seeing, look at all of this. I had more, and I'm just like tearing it up and put it into harvesting. That's what it's called. I'm harvesting, and then I'm using it up in other clothes, and that's just pretty cool. Again, I could be overreacting, but this is the first time that something like this happens to me, so it's pretty good, and it just really gets me excited to go and play the next time that I go in and play. Because look at this, look at all this food that we have, all the drinks, all the candy bars, all the chocolates, all the energy things that we have, all the teas that we have. And after this, I really have to be careful on the decisions that I make, because if I make one bad decision, I'm gonna lose everything, and that would be the end of this adventure. Because I know it's pretty easy to die, because the weather does get pretty crazy. And one thing that I do hate in this game is how hard the weather can impact you. And I know it's just it all depends on if you're how protected are you from it, and we're pretty good protected. So it'd be a shame if I don't I'm not careful enough and I die from weather conditions. So most likely, if I'm to die, is by an animal attack, or because I make a stupid decision. Because I do believe that it depends. It doesn't have that much of a good effect on your if you're attacked from an animal and you're close like have enough clothes on you, it doesn't really affect you that much, because the clothes protects you from the bites and everything like that, and from the weather. So I mean, it's a greater chance that we die from being attacked from an animal, and that's what I need to actually look out for. Another thing is that we have a hunting knife, so we can now actually, if we find a dead deer, because there's usually frozen deers everywhere, we can actually cook up meat and everything. And I'm also, something that I'm looking to actually hunt is a rabbit. There's, I don't know why, but there's just something, that's one animal that I want to hunt, the rabbit, because usually I see them a lot, and I actually have the map on me. So I went in Google and I found the map, so I know, like, I know it probably takes out the fun, but like, I want to know where I'm standing and what's next to me. I know a lot of people use it, they just don't like tell you on their videos and stuff like that. The biggest, like, people with the most views in this, they do so good because they use the map. So I mean, I don't mind using it. I'm not that much like of like bigger audience on me, but that is something that I'm also gonna be using, because I know it kind of takes out the fun of the game, because the main point is that you don't know where you're at, you don't know what's ahead of you, and with the map on your hands, it kind of, like, you know, makes it more easier for you to know where you're at, and where the animals are, where the wolves are, where the bears are, where the danger is. And now with the map on my hands, it's gonna be a lot easier. But I'm still gonna try not to use it a lot. I'm only gonna be using it when I'm in like sticky situations that I really don't know what the hell to do or where to go, or like I'm dying and I need somewhere, like I'm gonna look at the map and see the closest place that's to me that I can go and take shelter so I won't die. Because this series is gonna be going on until I died. After I died, I'm not sure I'll bring it back, because it's gonna be a lot of repetitive stuff happening. So I really don't want to die, because that would only mean that you guys are gonna keep on seeing me search again and again through everything and get up to where the last time we were on. The only difference is gonna be that I'm gonna be spawning in somewhere different. But I really don't see the purpose to that, because on my other channel, again, when that happened, it was kind of, even I got tired of watching over and editing it over, going through the places, finding the loot. Like, it gets so tiring of doing the same repetitive stuff all over again. So I'm trying my hardest to not die on this one, because again, this is like the best start ever that I had on a game, and I'm not trying to die from it. And as you guys can see, I am trying to harvest everything, repair everything as much as I can before I go to sleep, because once I wake up, I want to head out into the wilderness and try to find whatever it's ahead on my road, because that's what I'm trying to basically do right here. You see all of this, all the beef jerkies I'm eating up and everything, because I'm trying to be like full, not thirsty, not hungry before I go to sleep, because I have died from either not sleeping or being thirsty or being hungry. So I didn't want to take the risk, and I probably overdid it on eating a lot of this stuff, but I just wanted to secure that when I woke up, I wasn't gonna be dead, and I was gonna be alive, and I was gonna be ready to head out and go into the journey. So right here, you're always gonna see me trying to find the bedroom right here. I think I do find it, right? Yeah, we do find it. So I do find the bed, and I do go to sleep. Now this is where I'm gonna be ending the episode, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash a like, subscribe to see the second part of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching.